Check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, Ja Morant is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Donovan Clingan. And it's Avdia in at the 4. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Sharpe. Pass to Lillard. Clingan with a screen. Back to Sharpe. Fires it. McDaniels with the rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Dosunmu outside. And there's a 3-second violation. Now Avdia. McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Dosunmu. Ball outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Clingan. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, BA, with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
And that one falls for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's McDaniels. And they double up Edwards. 3-pointer. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Edwards.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Trailblazers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. The 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
For 3.
Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
And McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Up top, Morant. Hounded by Ball. For 3, Clingan. No good that time.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Pass to Edwards. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Timeout called, Portland.
Always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Here's Morant. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Avdia. Lillard looking around. 5 to shoot. Clingan with a screen. Morant, the pass to Sharpe to halt the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 10 points separating these teams. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Dosunmu can't hit. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Avdia. The three is up. And Damian Lillard hits from deep.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Outside McDaniels. Back to ball. Pass to Edwards. Back to ball. Puts up a three. And Klingon pulls it down. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Lillard outside. No good, off the front rim.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires for 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Morant, the pass to Sharp. Klingon with a screen. Throws it up high.
Nice lob. This is where Klingon can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
McDaniels, a screen on Morant. A deep three from Ball. Minnesota again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And Portland has possession following the three-pointer by Minnesota. And Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Avdia passes to Morant. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Dosunmu outside. 11 feet out, and he hits the jumper. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Timeout called, Portland.
It's time to get that. We are cheering for your dancing mascot, Lee the Trail Cat.
Blazers trail by 7. Lillard outside. Here's Morant. Pass to Avdia. Fires from deep. They get it again. Out to Lillard. There's the triple. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Now here's Edwards. No points so far. The 3 is up. Avdia pulls it in. And the Trailblazers shooting just 38% so far in this one. Morant, the pass to Avdia. Over to the left wing. Portland moving it around. The 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Edwards. Dosunmu outside. This one for 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Lillard. He has 6. Pass to Klingon. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Klingon. Off the outside. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota leading by 7. Dosunmu outside. Now here's Ball. Beyond the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Now here's Morant. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Avdia. Hounded by Ball. Avdia, good.
Well, close range looks highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Who wants a treat?
A line change here for Portland. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Evans. To the inside. The fader. And that one hits the back iron. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Drills it from deep.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Evans. Clark outside. Inside. Clock at 4. Pass to Evans. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Portland's shooting only 39% in the early going. Williams with the screen. Three-pointer, Holiday. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Evans. He's covered by Holiday. McDaniels, a screen on Holiday. There's the drive. Tipped.
Oh, that's Drew Holiday at his absolute best. Send it back, Drew.
To the middle. Up top, Henderson. Outside, Holiday. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Nails it from beyond the arc. Krejci's got 6.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Drew Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture in one particular skill, B.A. We know that Drew Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him for positions 1 through 5, and he can guard that. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, all defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys, back to you.
A new day. Allie, thank you. Lillard's checked in for Portland. Here's Krejci. He has 6. Right wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Ball to stop the drought. From beyond the arc and then some. Ball's got his 2nd basket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The Timberwolves trail. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Clark, the pass to Lyles. Ball with it. He has 6. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Now Lillard. Blocked! And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Minnesota up 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Josh Green. He's out there with Ball. And it's Baron J in at the 5 down low. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Ball. Pass to Baron J. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Krejci, the pass to Lillard. Here's Krejci. Back to Lillard. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Back to Ball. A deep 3. Portland with a rebound. Here's Krejci. He's got 6. Williams with the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clark outside. Pass to Baron J. Ball way outside. Rebounded by Kamara. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Lillard outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Baron J. Williams defending. A deep 3 from Ball. Ball with another miss. Trailblazers lead by 3. Pass to Holiday. Here's Krejci. And he drives in. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 8.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Krejci. He has 6. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And then for Minnesota, McDaniels is checked in for Shannon. And it's Edwards in for Green. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The three from Ball gets the three ball to go. 11 points in the game. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Avdia with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. And Williams punches it home.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Outside Edwards. Ball, a screen on Lillard. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
McDaniels against Avdia. Lillard got a good look. And it's Portland scoring again.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. Outside Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Lillard against Edwards. Launches it. The shot by Lillard, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. McDaniels passes to Ball. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Kept alive. Clark outside. Ball surveys the floor. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Williams with the screen. The 3. Here's Lillard. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Lillard against Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got assist number 5 here tonight. Timeout called, the Blazers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Sharp comes in for Kamara. And it's Ja Morant in for Holiday. Trailblazers lead by 4. Left side, Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Ball. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp, a screen on McDaniels. Avdia against McDaniels. Lillard outside. Pure from 3-point range. Lillard's got 23.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And that one misses. Trailblazers lead by 3. The 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over Sharp. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Morant, the pass to Avdia. Outside Sharp, takes a three. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 8 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a three. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Avdia. Lillard outside. To stop the run. Avdia can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dosunmu outside. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Sharp. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Up ahead. Portland moving it around. Morant finds Sharp. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Sharp. Pass to Morant. Now here's Lillard. Shoots over to Sumu. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
What a bonus when Jaden McDaniels is humming a little bit on the offensive end.
Klingon. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Edwards. Portland with a rebound. Pass to Morant. Now Klingon, defended by Gobert. And here's Avdia for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Avdia's got 5.
Well, just ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. That is Denny Avdia. This guy has an instinct to score it.
There's Ball with a 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Inside, they double him with McDaniels. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Call is jump ball.
Avdia passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. No dice from the high post. The Timberwolves trail. Ball outside. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Edwards. Defended by Avdia. Fader on the way. The shot no good. The Trailblazers shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Ball, and he sinks the 11-footer. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Morant, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Avdia. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Avdia with a steal. Now here's Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Outside McDaniels. Ball passes to Edwards. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Morant. Avdia outside. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Avdia's got 8 points.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Edwards looking it over. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Minnesota shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Edwards. At the line for one.
Five ticks left to play in the half. 1 second left. The shot won't fall. It's all tied up in Portland. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
55. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drunk line. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The Timberwolves shooting around 50% of the game so far. Klingin out there with Avdija. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Sharp in it to three. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sharp passes to Morant. Back to Sharp. Outside Morant from downtown. Drains the triple. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Dosunmu outside. Outside McDaniels. Pass the ball. Fires the three. Portland with a rebound. Avdija's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, here's Lillard. Another 3 for Portland.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
Here's Edwards, defended by Lillard. Fades. And Klingin pulls it down. Klingin's got 4 rebounds in the game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Lillard outside. Klingin with a screen from deep. Oh, Lillard with a deep 3. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Gobert. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Edwards with it. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 7 assists in the game. And it's Morant with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's Lillard. That's 29 for him. Avdia from outside gets the three to fall. Avdia's got 11 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now Morant, 5 points in the game. Lillard outside. To the paint. Now here's Sharp. He's covered by Dosunmu. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Sharp. And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance. He's got 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to ball. Now Dosunmu. McDaniels, a screen on Sharp. Dosunmu for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading by 8. Outside Morant. Back to Avdia. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
And here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Avdia outside. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Edwards. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Now here's Sharp, tightly guarded. And here's Avdia. Back to Sharp. Here's Lillard. Avdia outside. 6 to shoot from the arc. Lillard can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Ball. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Avdia. From outside the arc. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Lillard. He has 29 now. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Dosunmu can't hit. Trailblazers lead by 6. Lillard passes to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
To the middle. And they double up Edwards. Gobert finds McDaniels. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Got it. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
And this is where you feed the big man clinging. He knows how to execute from this close.
Dosunmu outside. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Morant. Avdia screen on Ball. Morant pass to Avdia. Back to Morant. Inside. And ball's over to help. Pass to Sharp. From behind the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Edwards. Lets the three fly. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Lillard passes to Morant.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
So for the Blazers, Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Sharp. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard. And then for Minnesota, Clark comes in for DeSumo. Shannon comes in for Ball. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. A 12-point game. McDaniels, a screen on Morant. Pass to McDaniels. No good from outside. And Portland shooting a nice 50% for the game. Now here's Avdia. Defense is right there. From 10 feet away. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, Denny Avdia showing you exactly why he was the 9th selection back in 2020. His offensive game is complete.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said, these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Here's Morant, following the score by Minnesota. Kamara down low. Clark covers. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Kamara. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Avdia can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 12. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Gobert with a screen on Morant to the inside. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Lots of room. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Edwards has got 22 points.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Edwards against Morant. Outside Holiday. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's McDaniels. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. McDaniels got 15 points. Here's Avdia. 19 points in the game. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Shannon. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
3 points.
Edwards got his 9th assist of the game now. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Ball, also Green out there, and it's Baron J in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Holiday. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
Well, Drew Holiday just so strong with the basketball. Very hard to knock this guy off his course.
Now here's Green. Here's Ball. Good. Ball's got 23.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Lillard outside. Inside, Dame gets it to go.
Yeah, it looks so delicate coming off his fingertips. Lillard's floater is a lethal one.
There's Ball with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Portland leading by 9. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Krejci. Williams with the screen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Number 16, Yang Hansen.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ball outside. Lets it fly. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Shannon. Clark. Counted, and the foul. That one's on to Monty Camaro.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 14. There's a screen by Camara. The 3, here's Lillard. And Baron J pulls it down.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Ball passes to Clark. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Krejci. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard passes to Williams. Launches it. And Baron J pulls it down. Baron J's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Ball. Back to Clark. Ball outside to take the lead. The long-distance 3 is buried. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Timeout, Trailblazers.
Let's get crazy.
Denny Obvious checked in for Williams. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Green. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen to Portland's head coach talking to his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap. Guys?"
Okay, thanks, Allie. Avdia with it. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Shannon.
Get out of the way!
Flying high! Throwing it down!
Clear the way! Just amazing that he could come up with that move.
Tremendous creativity, Grant. That's next level right there.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
Now here's Avdia. Lillard, left side. Out left to the wing. Krejci, the pass to Avdia. 5 on the clock. Over McDaniels. And counted from 12 feet. Avdia's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, the defense just concedes that mid-range, and Denny Obvious says, "I'll have at it."
Back to ball. The three is up. Portland with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They set the pick. Avdia outside. Pass to Krejci. On the wing, Holiday. Over McDaniels. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 24 points.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside Holiday. Here's Avdia. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. 23 points for Denny Avdia.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Avdia. Over McDaniels. And Avdia with the basket. On the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Ball outside. Here's Edwards. And it's Portland with a rebound. Kamara's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Holiday. Pounded by Ball. Krejci, the pass to Avdia. To take the lead. And it's Portland with another. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Goes to the fadeaway. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Pass to Avdia. Over McDaniels. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for the Blazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Kamara. Sharp comes in for Krejci. And it's Ja Morant in for Holiday. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. The Sumu comes in for Shannon. Here's the Sumu. Up top, Edwards. Back to the Sumu. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 now.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Ball. Pass to Edwards. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Sharp finds Avdia. Lillard outside. And here's Avdia. Klingon with a screen. Top of the key. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Ball passes to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Ball outside. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Right side Moran. Edwards pulls it in.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And he makes it.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Ball outside. Left side, Edwards. Hits it, falling back.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Edwards. Gobert. The Frenchman. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Ball against Moran. McDaniels outside. Now Ball. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Now Sharp. Avdia! Oh, the shot is off.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Outside ball. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Nice! That one's good.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Avdia. Now McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
McDaniels against Avdia. 1:03 2:23 left in the fourth. Here's ball. McDaniels. Outside ball. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And they'll get another chance.
They grabbed the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Timeout, Trailblazers. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Blazers use dance team.
Lillard fires! Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Ball. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Avdia. Outside Morant. Money from 3.
Yeah, just a great find by Klingon. As he plays more and more, the game will slow down for him.
Here's Edwards. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Ball. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Crucial trip up the floor.
Absolutely. It's a huge moment.
From about 16. Oh, money.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for Minnesota. Ball. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And stolen by Edwards. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now our player of the game.